All right, let's get into some news. Woo! I want to know why they are really getting rid of the 9/11 memorial lights in New York City. People are pissed. Do you guys know what the memorial lights are? You know where the towers used to be?
Yeah, that what them lights were.
And boom, right? Well, the headline reads, 9/11 tribute in light memorial in NYC canceled amid COVID-19 concerns. The mayor Bill de Blasio, he doesn't want to put the workers at risk for getting COVID, so they will now be spitting pretty much at the graves of our firefighters and the 3,000 that we lost on that thing. New York's gone to crap, Coach.
Certain parts of New York.
All of it. All of it.
We don't have those issues in Buffalo.
New York City, I mean.
Yeah.
New York City.
New York City's different.
Why would he do this? Why would de Blasio cancel the lights and say it's for COVID?
How does that affect COVID? How does it say?
Let's see if I have his the new plan dubbed.
Because I've been down there 3 times.
In the spirit of unity and remembrance, the city will come together for a tribute in lights. What they're gonna do is put some lights on some buildings. Okay, it's not the same thing. I mean, here, let me show you. Now, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have this set up here today.
Are they trying to prevent crowds from being there?
It's the big searchlights you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Well, if he's worried about preventing crowds, why was he out there painting Black Lives Matter in front of Trump's building with all the protesters?
That's in D.C.
Okay. No, Trump Tower.
Trump's their building.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here's my problem with de Blasio, too. With the crime going up, all the defunding of the police and all that crap, and this hits home to me. It's New York. I grew up with New York, and he is now buying up all these places, this property that people are ditching, because there's a mass exodus in New York right now.
Yeah, because of taxes.
Right, taxes and crime. I mean, when
COVID.
when your crime is
more
up
taxes
200
than crime.
yeah, more taxes than Corona, more crime than Corona, guaranteed. Okay, but the 200% increase in crime in that city of this year. So people are fleeing, and he and the city are buying up these buildings. And he's, I don't know. Now he's invested. He wants people out so he can buy the crap at cheap prices. And then when everything comes back, he's going to benefit from it.
That's why I've never trusted their numbers. They do this every 7 or 8 years. They play with the numbers at their convenience. They will increase the numbers for crime, and then they will say this area is so bad, and then they scare everybody.
Absolutely.
And then they raise taxes. They do this all the time. They raise taxes, and then they typically go with a neighborhood that could be up and coming, and it's normally the people who barely can afford to live there now, but really can't afford to live anywhere else because it's so expensive. And then it's the neighborhoods that people have been there for years. And we ain't talking about, we're not talking about housing projects or nothing like that. So these are residentials.
Talking about neighborhoods.
And it's not people that's poor per se, you know what I'm saying? But they just not making.
Not yet.
They're not making $500,000, but they make enough to live decent. But what they want to do is force them out, come back, buy up the property, like he said.
Yep.
Build more expensive homes where no one could afford it except for the really rich.
And then all of a sudden, this is a safe neighborhood. Property value skyrockets once again, even more than it was. And
then re-election comes around. Then the crime goes down, and then he shows how much revenue he's brought in from this section that no one even touched before. It wasn't even popular, but they have segments, and they do this every 6-7 years.
And that's how these politicians get millions and millions of dollars. How can they be so
cash?
It's all follow the money, right? Always follow the money. Crazy. But here's what I can't stand about it is he pulled this move here. 9/11, very big day for me. I don't know if you guys know. I got a little 9/11 history. It's why I joined the service. I was at the South Tower that day doing work.
Oh, damn.
Right. And falling from that falling South Tower that day. All right. It changed everything for me. Everything. And now that they're going to be taking away the lights there, it means something special to a lot of people there. He's screwed. I don't think he cares anymore.
He cares. He cares about what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he cares about him and his agenda.
That's what he's trying to do. And
he wants that city to turn into crap.
we could take politics. I think we just need, when it comes to this type of situation, just go and take politics out of it. It's all about lining people's pockets because they're going, after he steps out the office, he still wants to be able to make money and be in control and really, be the purse strings and the puppet master for his segment of New York. Because New York is so big, you can't control all of it, but you don't have to run people out their neighborhoods either.
Well, that's what he's doing, the mass exodus.
Yeah.
Now, Bay, I got a question for you. The 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how close everyone was after 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody refrains.
By removing something that could bring people close again, do you think that could be part of the agenda? Keep people divided?
Mm-hmm. They've been trying to do that.
Could this possibly be a move? Part of that?
It can be because I don't really see why they're messing with it.
Because I don't believe, not putting this up because you want to protect workers, putting it together from Corona.
Because what the light that kills Corona?
UV.
They can't put UV lights in there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Lots more people would be going there.
Brilliant.
Hey, babe, you should move to New York.
Brilliant.
I'm just saying.
VIP Bethany, okay? Yeah, you got, what year were you born in?
1993.
1993. Where were you on 9/11? Do you remember?
I was getting ready for elementary school, but my mom didn't let us see what was happening.
Right.
So I don't remember.
There's a lot of kids out there, okay? The year 2000, 2001, all right? And we're coming up to, 2021 real soon, all right? That's 20 years, all right? Right now we're 19 and a little, okay? There are kids who are going to be voting this year who weren't even born when 9/11 happened. Do you see what I mean?
That's mind-blowing.
Right. Why remove the hugest tribute and reminder of what happened?
Oh, that's un-American and unpatriotic. It's awful.
Agreed.
But New York sounds corrupt. Clarksville's open. Come on.
No.
Yes,
no.
We're growing.
Come on
Yeah,
down.
go
yo.
to Clarksville.
No.
Not Nashville.
Okay, when you go to buy property, you see a property tax, you'll change your
That's
mind.
all right. That's the
No,
path of
no, it's
progress.
not. We don't need no.
Yes,
Clarksville's
we do.
closed.
No, Clarksville's
Coach,
wide open
go to
for
Oak Grove.
business.
Go to Oak
Clarksville,
Grove.
come on. Come to Clarksville.
Go to Springfield.
I like it.
We don't want no one else here. We're fine.
What neighborhood do you live in? People won't move there,
Ooh, I
but come
can't
on to
tell you
mine.
No, he lives in my neighborhood.
Right? Ain't no room downtown.
Yeah, we're full. Man.
And you're not getting a lot of room anyway.
You guys ever play New York before? The music scene. What was it like when you were there? It was great.
Nightmare.
It was a nightmare. Do tell.
We had to lug all our stuff, like a million blocks, I feel like, different subways and this and that. And it was fun, but it was definitely an experience that I wouldn't mind spacing out, if that
Instead
makes
of-
any
yeah.
sense.
Our car was towed also.
Car got towed.
Of course it
Oh,
was.
that's
Yeah, it was
that's
just horse thing.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
at
you
the
guys went on a
beach.
Tuesday? Oh, how nice. Right.
Yeah.
You didn't read all the signs of where you're supposed to park.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's
So
one of those.
gosh, that was a trip because on our way to our gig, this will always stick with me. It was my first time to New York, so I hadn't really experienced
You
it.
didn't see
Wasn't
the
sure.
rats.
So we were lugging all of our stuff. We have a couple of friends that live there who were helping us out, and they were all helping us carry everything. And we were walking by. We were in Manhattan, and there's a homeless man that looks like he had just OD'd on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
He's probably taking a nap.
And well, so you think, but
Oh, wait,
you
it
know
wasn't
how,
a Tuesday. This was on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, tracking, right.
but you think that, like, if you're gonna take a nap, maybe you'll try and like roll over to like the side by the wall. I don't know.
Nope.
But he's
No.
just like laying out right in the middle of the sidewalk, and
Yeah.
our arms are like completely full of gear, and we're like
He thought he was gonna move.
Well, we're like, do we need to drop everything and call 911? Like, what are we gonna do? Because
No.
this guy, his eyes were rolled back in his head, and it was like,
Most likely, his eyes would roll back to normalcy and ask you for a cigarette.
well, I mean, I'm literally like, does he need CPR? But like, what
So
are we doing?
Go ahead and put your lips on him.
And
I love it.
Yeah.
and so there's a couple other people standing close by and looked like they were calling 911, and then there's an ambulance coming like our direction. And so we were like, I guess we're gonna have to keep walking. And it was like a crazy
right over 'em.
it was a crazy
Did you make
quick
it to your
decision.
gig? Did you make
we
it to the
made
gig?
it to our
Made it to the
gig.
gig.
Did you
and
write a
was
song
okay.
about it?
Not yet.
Please do.
Did you go
Yeah.
back and check on him?
Right.
He wasn't there
Did you
when we
go back
walked
and check?
back.
He
The,
flew away.
the name of the song could be either it was either an OD or an STD. Right. I'm telling you, do
Yeah,
it.
it could have been
One or the other.
anything.
Maybe
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, so that was our New York experience. And then the next day our car was towed, and then we had to stay like 3 more days.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we
So-
loved it.
How much was your tow bill? 3 days. Now you gotta
It was
pay for-
over the weekend.
Now
So
you got to pay
we-
for storage. Oh, they definitely got you.
1300?
Yeah, so it was a Saturday evening, and they
that's-
didn't open up till Monday.
Was
Let
it
me guess.
13? Well,
Hey,
I'm
no.
guessing 13. What are you guessing?
For Saturday, that's probably 85 to 90.
What
just for
year?
Saturday.
What year?
Oh, this was
last year.
was
This
last
is
year?
this time
Oh,
last year.
Yeah, 95,
year.
80, $95 for Saturday. Sunday, you can't pick it up anyway. And
Yeah.
that's about another 90 because they're going to charge you storage that day.
Yep.
So let's say $375.
Yeah, it was around.
Yeah?
I think
Something
300.
like that.
I know.
Good for you.
Well, and then the lady handed us the keys, and she said, "Oh, I hope y'all," or she didn't say it that way, but she said, "I hope you enjoyed your time." And oh, you got it towed at Folly Beach. Did you know about the fungus that's in the water, the skin-eating bacteria or something? And we were like, "Let's get out of here." it was interesting.
That was some lady telling you to get the hell out of the
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But we didn't get a skin-eating bacteria, as far as we
There
know.
is a mass exodus
far
out
as
of
you
New
know.
York, though, and this right here, I think this is a straw that's going to really break the back of New Yorkers. If there's one thing that I know, when it comes to true New Yorkers, true people of that area, you don't screw with 9/11. All right, you don't. And,
I slept right. I didn't even know it happened.
no,
I had work. I was working nights at the time.
yeah. Where were
didn't-
you working at? The
Vanderbilt University as a campus cop.
yeah,
And I woke up and I'm like, what is everybody's problem?
crazy, right?
Didn't even
Yeah.
know.
Crazy.
Yep. I think I probably woke up maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I didn't get off. I didn't get back to Clarksville till 8 o'clock that morning. So I
Yeah.
didn't even know anything until I woke up.
I was 21 at the time. I was working for my father with the unions, construction, storage and everything.
Oh,
So
man.
we were gutting buildings over there, and yeah. So the night prior, we brought all the equipment there, and we did the job. There's a whole story. I'll fill you in, but yeah, crazy day. Especially the first plane hit the North Tower. We were closer to the South Tower, and then we went out to because. We heard on the radio. We were listening to Howard Stern at the time, actually, and a plane hit the North Tower. We're like, man, what kind of idiot hits? It was a beautiful day in New York.
That's the
It was
first time I
gorgeous
ever
that
heard Howard Stone's voice, real somber.
day.
like.
Yeah,
And I used to watch him all the time. I was like,
right. Yeah, he got real.
Yeah, he never, and he don't care about much.
Right.
So
Hoo-hoo.
Yes.
I'll throw bologna on her butt. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Shut up, Robin.
So-
Right. But then when the South Tower got hit, we felt you hear the roaring of the engines going over where we were, and then boom, and then our building shook, and we go outside, and then yeah,
Crazy.
You get covered in all that crap. Oh, it was. I still wake up with like 2 a.m. with the taste on my freaking mouth.
Wow.
It's crazy.